gorgeous people. Today we're making spaghetti with hot dogs using ingredients from the Dollar Tree. The first ingredient that you'll need is vegetable oil. I'm using 4 to 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil to shallow fry my hot dogs. Dollar Tree hot dogs are smaller in diameter compared to regular hot dogs that you may buy from grocery stores, so I actually don't recommend doing a spaghetti hot dog dish where you push noodles through each piece of hot dog because the hot dog is not very durable and it may break into pieces. You may create this dish for only $4 by just purchasing spaghetti, tomato sauce or pasta sauce, vegetable oil, and hot dogs. But I actually bought some few spices which increased the price to $8. I'm using chicken hot dogs, but the Dollar Tree store also had beef and turkey hot dogs as well. A traditional 1.5 ounces beef hot dog is less than 200 calories, representing less than 10% of the recommended calorie allowance for the average American. Hot dogs are also a great source of vitamin B12, phosphorus, selenium, and zinc. The forms of these nutrients in meat are more bioavailable, meaning they're more easily absorbed and utilized by the body than these minerals from grains or vegetables. And now it's time for some seasoning. The Dollar Tree has a wide range of spices that you may choose from, but keep in mind that this dish can be created with no seasoning. It's because the hot dogs and tomato sauce or pasta sauce have already been seasoned. They both contain sodium and sugar. To season my hot dogs, I'm using 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of black ground pepper, and half a teaspoon of red chili peppers. Tomato sauce or pasta sauce is available at all Dollar Tree store. If unavailable, you may just buy a can of tomato paste and add water to it to create your tomato sauce. You want to add your tomato sauce or pasta sauce once your hot dogs have been fried. If you add your tomato sauce earlier, then the hot dogs will become soft and somewhat mushy. Next, you may choose to add half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of salt to increase the flavor of this dish, but keep in mind that this is completely optional. And now I'm just gonna cook this for about 15 to 20 minutes on medium-low heat until the sauce is reduced. If you're dealing with hypertension, I'd recommend staying away from these hot dogs due to their high amount of sodium. Once your sauce has been reduced, you can move on to the next step, which is cooking your spaghetti noodles. One of the great things about the Dollar Tree store is that you can find various types of pasta noodles. Although I'm using angel hair spaghetti noodles, you may use other kinds of noodles such as penne. To cook your spaghetti noodles, bring 10 to 12 cups of water to a boil on medium-high heat and add your pasta noodles. Most dried ribbons of pasta take between 8 to 10 minutes to become al dente. Shorter, thicker pasta shapes like bows or penne take 10 to 12 minutes, and fresh pasta such as ravioli will be done between 3 to 5 minutes. Once the pasta is cooked, you need to take it out of the water and allow it to steam dry for a minute or two before mixing it with any sauce or dressing. If the sauce you want to use is too thick, reserve a little of the pasta water to thin it down with. A perfect pasta is termed al dente, which means it is firm to the bite, aka cooked perfectly. Not too soggy, not too chalky or hard. There's nothing worse than overcooked pasta. It simply ruins the meal. Keep in mind that if you're going to serve your pasta with sauce, do not add oil in the cooking process of your spaghetti noodles. It results in a noodle that does not allow the sauce to adhere to it. To prevent sticking, just stir constantly during the first 1 to 2 minutes of cooking. This is when the gluten-like starch is released that causes the pasta to stick to one another. As you can see, the spaghetti with hot dogs is ready to be served. The pasta noodles took about 10 minutes to become al dente. You can make this yummy pasta dish with only $4, and if you're willing to spend more, then invest your money in buying a couple spices to really elevate the flavor of this dish. It's no wonder that many people enjoy pasta dishes. It's because pasta noodles are cheap, versatile, and convenient. A sauce to go with it can be made from simple ingredients in a short amount of time. I hope you enjoyed learning about this fun and inexpensive pasta recipe. To top it off, I'm just adding some grated parmesan cheese for the final touch, but you may skip this step. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell so that you get informed every time we release new content. I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Take care!